Hello there. I see you're here for peacock spikes. Well, you're in the right place because the new update just dropped. We now got a more volumized peacock spike. Spiky in the back, spiky on top. We call this the Romanceplanet type spike. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to do Romanceplanet spikes with a little bit more volume. The Sasuke spike. Peacock spikes where the back actually looks good. So let's begin. First thing you're going to need some hairspray. You know, we're using gotta be. Obviously, you're gonna need a brush, the hair straightener. This does help. You might need a blow dryer. If you don't have one, it's totally cool. You can just wait for the hairspray to dry, but it speeds the process up. And the last thing you're gonna need, it sounds crazy, you're gonna need a fork. Yes, go to your kitchen, get a fork. Now this part gets a little confusing. All right, so let's begin. Step one is take the fork, and then you're gonna find an outlet. Make sure you're not wearing a hat. Take the hat off. You're gonna point it at the outlet, and you're gonna stick it inside the outlet. What the heck, bro? All right, guys, so step one is to have hair. If you have a buzz cut, why are you watching this video? I'm just kidding, you can watch this video. Anyways, turn on your hair straightener, heat it up, straighten your hair. I don't gotta show you how to do that. My hair's already straight anyway. It might get a little tough here, so follow along. I'm gonna try and explain as much detail as possible. And two main things we're really gonna be using is the hairspray and the first thing you're gonna wanna do is the back half of your hair is what's gonna be spiked. So anything above the ears from right here and forward, you're gonna leave alone all the way up to here, okay? So this back here is what's gonna be spiked. You can kind of feel it out. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna start teasing it without hairspray. Just grab the pieces and you're gonna take the brush from here and you're just gonna back comb it like this. It just kind of makes it thick and it can kind of stick up by itself. Maybe if you have really healthy hair, it's not gonna stick up by itself. My hair is damaged, so it's not that hard to stick up. You're just gonna back comb it all over. All right, once you get that whole area basically teased up, you're gonna have like a basic base of the peacock spikes just teased. That's when you're gonna hairspray it now. So we're adding texture. We're gonna basically hairspray tease, hairspray tease, hairspray tease. Once you do it that many times, it starts giving it like this texture you can mold. It's gonna be really dry, but you can mold it and it's gonna be sticking up. It's gonna be pretty easy. You don't have to drench it in hairspray. Just do a few sprays like I'm doing, just to kind of get that texture in there. Now we're gonna have that first round of hairspray. You're gonna have a nice basic peacock spikes. Okay, these are basic. We don't do basic. We're gonna make them look a lot nicer. The back's pretty ugly. Re-tease everything. You're gonna want to pull it out like this. Make sure it's not just a giant hairball at the bottom, you know? Tease it, pull it, tease it, pull it. You don't want it too crunchy in spots, so we're just re-teasing it. Also, try and avoid hairspray in the front half of your hair. If the front half looks really stiff, it's kind of ugly in my opinion. I like to have it look floppy and natural, and then the back be like a spike, you know? Makes it look pretty. I'm turning Goth Max here. You kind of want to grab this part right here, the bottom, start teasing. You want to start teasing the whole back now. You want to start pulling out the hair, back combing it everywhere. You want it to be a giant fluffy hairball in the back, okay? It kind of just molds in the direction we want because we put so much hairspray in it. We teased it so much that it's just like, where is he now? You can just kind of mold it where you want. We just made it easy mode. This is really the base. Essentially, we just prepped the spikes itself. We just made a giant stiff hairball that we're gonna mold. We're gonna take it from the top. We're gonna start taking it from the tip and just edging it. Take it from the very front. Romanceplanet has really skinny spikes. The thinner the better. The thinner the spikes, the more badass it looks, because this looks like you worked so much harder for it. Start taking spikes and just start edging them all over. I'm getting high as fuck. I kind of got the first layer done. We're gonna do another layer behind it. Kind of try and get the spikes in between each one of these spikes. That way it just looks like there's a lot of spikes. So see, instead of doing a spike directly behind it, you want to kind of do it like this. So essentially what we just did was Romanceplanet spikes. The first layer, maybe the second layer if you want to do, but the first layer mainly with spikes is Romanceplanet spikes. But we're gonna do it a little better here. We have most of what we're working with. I'm gonna perfect it a little more, but I'm gonna show you how to do the back now. Now, you can take the back like this, and you can just essentially just pull out spikes and hold them vertically, and just kind of spike them out like this. Honestly, reinforce these spikes while you're at it. Alright, I got most of it. You're just gonna kind of hit off all the spikes, reinforce everything. Make sure everything's standing, that way if your hair gets touched at all, it just bounces right back, survives the day. I'm gonna turn around, reveal the back, we're gonna see what it looks like. Anytime you want to become the telephone, you know it ain't nothing to accomplish that on you. What you can get in my team, $5 million I swear. Yeah, I want your body, need your body for you. Me, you don't need nobody. Alright, they look pretty good from the back. But that's how you get it look. Super spiky all around. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please like and subscribe.